After the call to 911, once the cops and the coroner have gone, things must be put back in order, even when things will never, ever be the same. It's gruesome work, but someone's got to do it. When a life ends in the worst possible way in the vicinity of Maryland or Washington, D.C., it's often a cue for Louise Burkhart to start work. Louise excels at a job few want, and even fewer could stand to do.
I go out to scenes of homicides, suicides, decomposed remains, or any kind of biological incident, and clean up and restore it to the situation that it was prior to the incident occurring.
The first thing we do, obviously, is we observe the situation, because every situation is totally different. Today we're dealing with a suicide.
Laura, sorry to meet you like this.
That's okay.
The lady that we're dealing with, her husband committed suicide, and he had 3 children. Basically, what I'm going to do is go in, look at everything after I see exactly what we have to deal with, and we'll go ahead and start working.
Okay, thank you very much.
Now Louise must grapple with the horrors that lie beyond the bedroom door. She focuses on the process.
Yeah, go ahead with that one, take it all in. And what I'm going to do is pull the other sheet so we can wrap it all in that.
They must look closely. What seems to be a tiny stain may be masking a hidden mass of residue.
What it does is it wicks through, and it can be larger underneath than it is from the top surface.
If we can't properly clean something, obviously we have to remove it and dispose of it as medical waste.
Sometimes the crew must remove threats to health. Other times, they try to shield survivors from even more heartbreak.
We take high-powered lights and check and recheck and recheck to make sure that we have everything, so that when the family comes in, they don't have to deal with something unexpected. We're looking for if there was any overspray of blood, any tissue, teeth. It could be anything.
Okay.
There's times where you found actual body parts, whether it be a nose or somebody, if they shot themselves, it's their eye.
That's right there. That's a piece of skull.
You have to search everything in the area to make sure that there isn't anything left behind.
Louise has been cleaning up after death for 11 years. It's a profitable business. Lately, her son Matt has been helping his mom in the field. To support herself and her children, Louise started out working on contract with the local medical examiner's office, transporting bodies.
We started having people ask us when it was a homicide or a suicide, well, could you clean this up? And to be honest with you, I didn't think I could. However, I turned around, and at one point he said, yeah, we'll give it a shot, and we tried it. But we still thought it would just be a little it was a little sideline kind of thing. We did not expect that there was much of a need.
But the market for post-mortem cleanup crews grew with surprising speed. The new niche dovetailed with the sideline of Louise's.
I had another business, a regular maid service. And I have to say that if you're going to be cleaning for a living, this is definitely more satisfying than being a maid.
Amid her heavy schedule, with its inherent sadness, Louise tries to stay upbeat.
The best part of my job is having people say what a difference we made. People really have gratitude for what you do. After they're in those situations, they realize what it would be like if they had to do it, and they're really grateful.